On the occasion of your third yard site, coupled with the writing and dedication of this Sefer Torah, I decided to write you my first letter. I've been given the honor and task to discuss and describe your life, including your character qualities and midot tovot, so that those gathered here who never had the opportunity or good fortune to know who you were can better know you. I should begin by mentioning your full measure of love for God, for Torah and mitzvot, Judaism, the nation and land of Israel, and a righteous way of life, serving as a mentor and role model for your love mate and wife of 68 years and your 3 sons, David, Stephen, and myself. You founded and helped establish many synagogues, from the Young Israel of Oceanside, New York, to re-establishing Bnei Yisrael in Yemin Moshe in Jerusalem, a shul closed and inactive for almost 100 years. Using your well-developed skills in fundraising, community organizing, and securing quality, very good quality, clergy and lay leaders, you helped these synagogues to grow, and the keystones necessary to become a flourishing Beit Knesset. You also served as ritual director, chazan, and Baal Koreh extraordinaire. I recall numerous occasions when you were asked to lay in a parsha impromptu, or at last minute's notice because the scheduled reader had become ill or was unexpectedly called away, and you just walked up on the bima without fresh preparation or practice and laid the Torah expertly in beautiful tropes, accurate in every word, letter, and inflection. And when you did have time to properly prepare, you studied the text in depth with Rashi and additional commentaries in order to lay with a complete understanding and knowledge to enable you to chant the words with greater expression. I am so grateful that you passed your Baal Koreh skills and the necessary work ethic in text study for preparation to me. No one knows better than I that every compliment, yasher koach, and the many accolades from congregants regarding my laning are misplaced and belong on your mantle. You were a World War II war hero, awarded the Bronze Medal for heroic achievement in connection with military operations against an enemy of the U.S. and Germany. During the period February 21st through 27th, 1945, you distinguished yourself by your personal bravery on one occasion when reinforcements were badly needed during bitter fighting and heavy casualties were sustained. You fiercely led the men to frontline positions under heavy fire in time to repulse a determined enemy counterattack. Your dauntless actions and heroic determination were in keeping with the finest tradition of the military service. Although you did all this and captured 2 Nazi generals, you rarely spoke of heroic deeds and medals. I still have the sword of one of those Nazi generals. On top of so many life skills you taught my brothers and me, you inspired us by living with sincere ahavat and yirat shamayim, love and reverence for God. I know I speak also for my brothers when I say, we love and miss you, Dad. We are so proud and grateful to Hashem for all the wonderful years He blessed us with you in our lives. May your soul be cherished and caressed in the warm embrace of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. May each chanting of this new Sefer Torah bring you neshama and aliyah b'shamayim. And may this Sefer Torah be a blessing for everyone who reads from it and or holds it. Yehi Zichro Baruch. May the memory of Asher Anshel ben Aryeh be for a blessing.
everybody. Here I am doing something many wish for and few do, dedicating a Sefer Torah in my father's name. I know at this point you've heard a few speeches of my dad. Most of the people here never met my dad. Rabbi Black spoke about how important the religion was to him, and my brother spoke about his journey and his biography. So maybe I'll just relate some of my personal feelings on how my father impacted me. Much of my exposure to culture can be traced back to his influence. I was surrounded by it. Our house was filled with world-class art. Picasso in the living room, Chagall in the dining room, Matisse on the left, Renoir on the right. Our home was alive with sculptures and lithographs and art books, and this lit a spark in me. And in this setting, my father also gave us music. All kinds, opera, classical, Broadway show, cantorial. I remember him sitting by the piano playing and singing. And as years went by with my brother, who's an accomplished pianist, playing together. In fact, when we went to sleep growing up, we didn't get a story. He sang us to sleep. He would sing us from the Great American Songbook, the songs. And it's my memory. I can almost hear him when I close my eyes. Art and music is such an important part of my father's daily life and subsequently in mine as well. My need to be creative can be traced back to him. And my brothers and my two sons also have music and art in their DNA. My father also had a very strong connection with kids. He loved them and they loved him. He was a candyman in shul. So it's very fitting that the Torah will live in the shuls of his grandchildren and his great-grandchildren and the future generations. I also admire him because of the kind of father he was to us. Yes, he loved us and very much, but he also instilled in us a core value system that defined who he was and who we are. And that was a man who worked his way up from the bottom. He honored commitment, and he was a man of integrity. I think of the legacy he left me: a curiosity about life, a hunger for knowledge, a passion for the arts, and an example of a life whose riches aren't about money. I miss my father. I'm hoping maybe he's nearby watching us right now. But now I can come here again and feel some of his presence. Thank you for everyone who's participating and all the sponsors and all the rabbis. And I'd like to call my older brother, yeah, I'm the baby, to perform an original composition he wrote for my father called Abba Shali. And then we'll go into lunch.
Okay, before I play, I just want to